Hey guys, welcome to the Restaurant Show. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. We have an awesome show for you today. So we've got the Next Door Brewing Company here, so stick around so you can see them pair their delicious brews with their fantastic menu items. And the Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery is here with a fish fry you don't want to miss, and of course cupcakes. And It's a Pizza is here doing their thing, making a delicious award-winning pizza. This show is your guide to the best restaurants in town so you can skip the rest and enjoy the best. We'll tell you where to go coming up on the Restaurant Show. Hey, welcome back to the Restaurant Show. Joining us first, we have Next Door Brewing Company, and we've got a group of folks for you today. So welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So I'm so glad to have you on. There's so much cool stuff that you guys are doing. I'm going to let you introduce yourselves really quick. So.
Hi, I'm Kevin Rickley. I'm the executive chef at Next Door Brewing.
Cool.
And I'm Brian Kreider. I'm the lead brewer at Next Door Brewing Company.
I'm Pepper Stebbins. I'm one of the owners and the GM of Next Door Brewing Company.
And I'm Ben Spohr. I'm one of the managers at Next Door Brewing Company.
All right, so we asked the whole crew to come down today because you guys have so much cool stuff that you're doing. You guys have all these great brews that you have, and you have some great food too. I want to ask Brian, who is one of our lead brewers over at Next Door Brewing Company. You have so many different brews, but you brought a few to feature today. So talk to me about what you have for us.
We did. We brought a couple of our main beers. We brought a Wilbur, which is an American cream ale. It's very pale in color, sparklingly clear, and has a real crisp, dry, refreshing finish.
Yeah, you can see the difference in color there, definitely. So
Definitely.
the other one is a little maybe heavier looking.
Yep, this is a strong English ale. It's our Sev X. It's probably our best-selling beer. It's fairly malt forward. It has a little bit of malt sweetness, very little hop bitterness, noticeable hop aroma. It's fairly higher strength alcohol, but that's very well hidden, making
And
it
one of my
very
favorites.
Okay, so there you go.
making it very drinkable.
All right. So ask for Pepper's favorite if you want a higher alcohol beer. All right, very good. And you just enlightened my beer IQ there a little bit. So tell me about some of the things that you guys are doing now. I know you've done a lot with some collaborations on some of your beers. So tell us
That's
what
right.
that really is
Yep.
and who is taking part in that.
We've done a lot of them. We've done a collaboration with Wort Radio. We made a Stickel alt beer for one of their events. We did a beer for the Audubon Society for a Birds, Bikes, and Brew event.
Very
It was a
cool.
ride around the lake in Madison. We're very successful. We did an American Pale Ale for that one. And then it hasn't been released yet, but we did a Saison with Madison Magazine for an Aldo Leopold Foundation event.
So you just released that right
it's
here
still
on the
in-
show. Let us know.
That's right. Yep.
Stay tuned
right.
here on our show.
July 1st.
So very cool. Look at all the difference in the beers there, and now we know why there's some of those differences. But one thing that I want to make sure we talk about is that you guys are a lot more than just beer. You have some awesome food, which is why I asked you to come here. So Kevin, you have what looks like about to be an amazing salad. Tell me a little bit about what you brought here and about, now this is a Wilbur salad, right?
Yeah, so this is one of our signature dishes here at Next Door, and what we really try and do is we try and create some real classic pub flavors, but we also want to make sure that we're using the beer itself or parts of the beer in the cooking. So this is
Very neat.
a really good example of this. So what we have here is we have some fresh spinach leaf, and this is just dressed on top. It's not tossed or anything.
Okay, and I love that you use spinach for your salad. It's so nice to have something fresh and crisp and all that kind of stuff, and it's so pretty and green. So, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's fine.
I want to make sure we talk about this really
Right.
quick too. So tell me what this is and how you use this in your salad. You mentioned you use beer for cooking. So what is that?
So this is a spent grain crisp. So what we do is we take after Brian's done boiling all the grain, then we take what's left over, and then I believe that we're donating most of this to a horse rescue, but for some of it we do take to cook with. And so
Okay.
we have here spent grains, very high in protein, very fibrous, but it's got a nice like oaty malty crunch to it. So what we do is we dry that out and then bake it with some butter and some sugar and some other flavorings.
really neat, and it's almost, I mean, it looks almost like a little cookie or something. It's kind of interesting. So I'll let you assemble that salad while, you know, you're kind of talking here. And
Sure.
I want to ask you guys to go ahead and kind of put that together for us, but I want to find out a little bit because it's World Cup time right now. So if I am not mistaken, Next Door Brewing Company has been pretty busy lately. What are you guys doing for World Cup?
Well, we've had a lot of exciting events for the World Cup. We started off with a big kickoff. Since the World Cup is being held in Brazil this year, and Pepper lived in Brazil for 12 years, we have a strong connection with that community.
Sure.
So we've had some live music, special beer rollouts, and special food pairings. We've chosen specific countries that have been on a featured match for the day and tried to pair specific food items with those matches. Just another nice fun tie-in.
So it all kind of ties together. You've got your matches pairing with your beer, pairing with your food, and all these great events.
Absolutely.
So, really quick, we're kind of running out of time, but I want you to talk to me about some of the pairings. So you tell me a little bit about what kinds of beers might pair well with different foods that you have.
Well, since we used the Wilbur in the warm Wilbur spinach salad, I would highly recommend pairing that with this dish. The Cevex, since it's a little bit heartier, I think pairs really well with any of our sandwiches or burgers. But we also make a special dessert called beer pie that uses Cevex as well as spent grain in the dish itself.
Okay.
And that's a really fun thing to pair. And you sort of get the malty richness that goes from the beer to the food, and then you can even finish it off with the beer again. So.
Very good. So we have our beer experts, our pairing experts, and look at that salad. I mean, that's just a gorgeous salad there, and I'm a salad lover myself. I've probably said that multiple times, but it's true. I just love a good fresh salad. So now that I know you can use beer to cook with and even incorporate that into a salad, now I know what my next pairing is. I'm gonna have to get the Wilbur salad and the Wilbur beer, and we'll be set to go. So let's make sure we try these beers while I have you here. So
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, guys, and come on out to the Next Door Brewing Company. Enjoy the games and have yourself a delicious salad and many other delightful dishes that you guys have. So thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you
We'll have
very
on
much,
next time.
Thank you.
This stuff is good stuff. I better try it out. All right, guys, stay right where you are. We have lots more restaurant show coming up right after the break. Stick around because we have a fish fry you won't want to miss from the Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery. Welcome back to the restaurant show. We have Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery who joins us here, and I'm so excited to have you guys as I am a loyal customer of the Daisy Cafe, and you guys have just so much to offer, from great desserts to lunches and breakfasts and all kinds of wonderful things. So first, just, you know, for folks who aren't familiar with the Daisy Cafe and Cupcakery, tell us a little bit about what you guys have going on over there.
Absolutely. Hey, with a name like Cupcakery, we know that we got pretty famous for cupcakes right off the bat.
You got it.
That said, our main business driver is this other side, the cafe. We sell breakfast, serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I want to talk to you about some of the food options we have here.
Yeah, I would love for you to do that. And you mentioned that your main business is the cafe, and you have just outstanding food. Everything is, you know, made from scratch, and that's why we love you. And I see that you brought a delicious dish for us, so please talk to us about this. It is just absolutely phenomenal looking, smelling, all that stuff.
All right. Well, actually, I'm going to let Kathy talk about this dish. She was also
This
queued up
is
to do that.
Huevos rancheros de la Daisy. It starts with 2 corn tortillas topped with black beans, spiced roasted vegetables, 2 eggs any style, pepper jack cheese, and our own tomatillo avocado salsa, served with fresh fruit.
This just looks so phenomenal, and I always wish folks at home could smell some of the food that we have on here, because it just always smells so amazing coming from you guys, and we always greatly appreciate that stuff. So, and you guys serve amazing drinks along with it.
We do. We have beer, wine, and cocktails. This is our own house-made Bloody Mary. We've got fresh squeezed orange juice, of course, great local coffee. Everything you need for a great breakfast.
You can come for a delicious breakfast and have yourself a Bloody Mary or whatever. You guys make all kinds of different signature drinks, so great place to get drinks too. So I know you guys, cover breakfast and lunch, and lots of folks come to you for breakfast and lunch, but you actually have some awesome dinners, and I want to make sure we talk about those too.
That's right. We do serve our breakfast and lunch menu every day from 8 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, so you can get your breakfast a little later in the day. But we also do then from 3 to 8 on Tuesdays through Saturdays, we do our full lunch and breakfast menu. So for lunch and dinner menu.
Right.
So for a lunch, you can get sandwiches, burgers, soups, salads, and any one of our 6 meatloafs.
Oh my gosh.
For dinner, you can also add some of our seasonal specials that include our very, very wonderful fish fry. And
All right.
again, Kathy can describe our fish fry.
So yeah, all kinds of different foods. Did you guys know that the Daisy Cafe had that many dinners? Oh my gosh, 6 different meatloafs. That's just wild. And fish fry is one of, look at that delicious piece of fish. And fish fry is one of your most popular dishes,
Absolutely,
right? So-
without a doubt. Yeah, it's cod. It's wild caught in Alaska from Bering Bounty, and they are located in Verona.
That's so nice. So you guys have that.
They're great. They
local-
send us postcards from Alaska.
That's wonderful.
It's
How cool is that?
It's coated with seasoned panko, and it's
Okay.
pan fried. We don't have a deep fryer, and it's served with garlic Parmesan potatoes, Fiesta slaw, and our homemade coleslaw.
Wow, and all this stuff is homemade, made from scratch from you guys right there at Daisy Cafe, and just absolutely amazing. And I love that we have the spotted cow right there in the front shop for us. So that's great. So we can get some delicious beers along with dinner. But as we know, you guys are well known for your cupcakes as well, because you guys do it all. So tell me a little bit about some of the cupcake dishes that we have here. We've got 3 different kinds, maybe a couple more, and I want to know all about that.
Well, what we do in general is we do 20 flavors every day, so there's a lot. And we've
Yeah.
got gluten-free, we've got vegan, and we do classic flavors that change seasonally. And then we also have a monthly theme where we change out some crazy idea we get, like this is July, all kinds of summer festivals going on with music, so we did all kinds of music-themed cupcakes. Like we have a blues and a rock and roll and a country western.
Oh, neat.
All
I bet
inspired
folks at
by
home
that.
didn't know that. Yeah, we come in
No.
and get your delicious cupcakes, and there's more to it. There's something behind some of the stories with
Always
those.
something new. March is Literacy Month. We do children's books like Curious George, Cat in the Hat, and Where the Wild Things Are. Always something new at the Daisy. Every month it changes. Our baker's working on them now.
So this is Jennifer, the head pastry chef over at the Daisy Cafe, and I saw you taking a scoop out of one of those, filling it with something else. I mean,
Yes.
what is going on over here? You got all sorts of good
Well,
stuff
that's
here.
our deluxe cupcakes
Wow.
are all filled.
That looks awesome.
So this is an example of a chocolate extreme cupcake.
Okay.
So it has a chocolate cake with a filling of chocolate buttercream frosting.
Oh my God.
And then it's topped with a really decadent chocolate ganache.
Okay, delicious.
Some of our other filled cupcakes, I brought 2 examples of our rock and roll cupcake this month,
Awesome.
which is a PBR cake. That's Pep's Brewing beer.
Is this one the rock and roll?
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell. It
It's
looks kind of
filled-
rock and roll.
It's filled with house-made salted caramel and a peanut butter buttercream frosting, and then we added.
my gosh.
We color our own sugars.
This
and
is
we
all-
really do everything really from scratch.
That's why
And
we
then
love you guys, yeah.
Pretzels and the peanuts. This is a really unique one. This is our blues cupcake.
Okay, that's
It
this one in
is-
front here
yes.
too, okay.
It's a sweet potato cake. It has a bacon barbecue ganache filling.
Oh my
And then a
gosh.
bourbon buttercream frosting, and then we accent it with a little drizzle of our house-made barbecue sauce and a
Wow.
piece of bacon.
Look at that. That was a lot of different flavors. That sounds very interesting. So we've got all kinds of different things in that one. And then this looks like one of the favorites
Your
here. That's got to
classic
be.
red velvets
Yeah.
that people love with just a really simple cream cheese frosting. It's definitely a favorite amongst our customers.
Okay, I'm gonna just hang on to this one for just a second. Just keep it safe over here. And then we have another delicious chocolate item
Yes,
here too.
chocolate, another classic, very, very popular. Our chocolate cake, I would say hands down, best chocolate cake in town with our chocolate buttercream frosting.
Very cool. So we all knew that Daisy Cafe had awesome cupcakes, and we're gonna give some a try. But I've been for lunch, I've been for dinner. You guys have amazing food, all made from scratch, right in your own kitchen, and lots of great drinks to go along with it. And you guys are really a community-focused place, so I'm so glad to have you on and on the restaurant show, and we're gonna have to take us out as we cheers to a cupcake because these are just gonna be delicious. So thank
What a
you guys
fantastic idea.
so much for joining us. I get the red velvet. You guys stay right there. We're gonna be back with more restaurant
Cheers.
show right after this. Right after the break, It's a Pizza is here to make an amazing, award-winning garlic Romano pizza you don't want to miss, so stay right there. Welcome back to the restaurant show. Joining us now, we have It's a Pizza, who is here with us, and Rich Peterson is here to be here on their behalf. So I'm so glad to have you. We love It's a Pizza, and we love you because you've got so much great stuff, but you are starting with some of the classics to It's a Pizza. I feel like I should say that right. It's a Pizza.
It's a pizza.
Thank you. You got it. So tell us, you got an Italian salad. So you guys do all kinds of stuff, but
Yes.
Italian salad is one that goes great with a pizza, which you also are going to talk about. But tell me a little bit about some of your salads and what you brought for us today.
Well, we've got an Italian salad here, and our Italian dressing is a little different than your standard Italian dressing. We actually add extra spices and some other stuff to it, some secret stuff, to make it a very special Italian.
Good. Well, we won't make you give your secrets away, but we want to see how that goes together.
And we actually put the dressing in the bowl with fresh cut romaine. We don't have any pre-cut or pre-ordered romaine at all, cut fresh.
Oh, great.
All of our ingredients are fresh.
That's so important, especially for, salad lovers, is, having a fresh salad. It's not all made, prior to coming in or ordering it, and that is just really nice to do that. So you get it all mixed up nice and fresh.
Yep, I want to get that romaine mixed in there.
So we can order these with part of our delivery orders too,
Yeah,
right?
delivery or carry out.
That's always nice. Look at that nice fresh salad. That looks great. I can smell that dressing. It smells so good and so nice and fresh. That is wonderful.
And that's just the beginning, because then, you want to top this off with some pepperoncinis.
Now, are those real hot? They're easy to
They're
pull off,
sweeter
so I was
than
just curious.
a jalapeno.
Yeah. Okay. So I was just, they're not too hot, but
A little bit of tomato.
I've always been too scared to eat those. They come sometimes on the sides.
Did you want to try one?
No. You'll see me running the other direction if it's hot. But
Then we've got some sliced Italian sausage, which is actually the Italian sausage links that we
my
use for our
gosh.
sandwiches.
okay. So now you're speaking my language. That I'm gonna try. See, I'm selected.
And put a little leg
But it
on
looks
there.
really good.
Finish it off.
Awesome.
And that's the Italian salad. We've also got a chef salad, Caesar
really
salad, chicken Caesar salad, and a regular garden salad.
Very good. Yeah. I'm scared of the hot stuff, but everything else looks just absolutely amazing. And for our spice lovers out there, I'm sure that they love having those. I always see those go fast, when you order a pizza and they're on the side. Some people just love them.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of salads going out the door lately with the weather and everything else.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Delicious, delicious. So we can get these as part of one of many other dishes that you guys have, but you kind of brought one of your award-winning dishes, I understand.
Award-winning.
So tell me about one of your best pizzas that you have.
This is the deep dish pizza.
Okay, I'll slide this over here so we give you some room to get situated, but
And this is a little different than our other pizzas. We've got thin crust, hand tossed, and of course our stuffed pizza.
okay.
But this pizza is made with our breadstick dough, which it's a little sweeter and it's more like a bread dough. So it's got a bit of a rise to it.
Very cool. Okay. So go ahead and kind of get us started. So you you make all your dough fresh, and I know you brought it down to make it a little quicker for our segment here. But all your dough is made fresh, and that's one of the reasons that we love you guys over there. Is everything is fresh. You guys don't skimp on ingredients. Very important. but you
No,
brought
we,
one
we
kind
do
of.
not skimp at all.
Not
And
at all.
the best part about this that makes it a little different is it's a garlic Romano crust.
Okay.
And it's baked right into the crust. To do that, we just get the garlic butter into the pan, spread that around.
So this is gonna bake. Oh my gosh, this looks awesome. So this is something that you put in the bottom, and then it winds up baking right in there. That's great. So
Now
that's the secret.
we might get a little
there.
messy here.
That's okay.
And we toss the Romano into the pan so it sticks to the side and the bottoms.
Look at that.
So when this bakes, yes, it's gonna bake in there real nice.
So this is for all of your deep dish pizzas.
Yes.
Get this special treatment before going in. That's what the secret.
And you can get this with any toppings of your choice.
Okay.
You can do our specialty pizzas on us if you'd like. And we've got the dough ball already ready to go here.
Yeah. So you put your nice big fresh dough in there, and that's how it gets all baked in there. So that's awesome. And now I see all kinds of toppings here, and you have some, very serious looking bowls of toppings. Let me just tell you, this is a lot of pepperoni, lots of cheese. You guys always, have the best toppings, but you use a bunch of them, which is great, because when we order a pizza, we're hungry. We don't want some crust and, a little bit of ingredients. We want a whole lot on our pizza. So tell me what you put on
And
there.
like you said before, we do not skimp. This is a large, a 14-inch,
Okay.
and we put a pound of cheese
Look at that.
in a large pizza.
For us cheese lovers, there's a lot of us cheese lovers out there. We get what we paid for at It's a Pizza, so that's awesome.
So
Look
this
at all
pizza
that
starts with the
cheese.
base of the cheese.
Very good.
Spread that out.
Wow, that looks delicious.
And we're doing a basic pepperoni and sausage pizza today.
Okay.
Now this is pre-cooked sausage, but we don't order it pre-cooked. We have our own sausage blend that our purveyor puts together for us.
that's
And then
good to know.
we cook it off from raw.
Okay. Everything is nice and fresh, and you guys do all your special touches and seasonings, and we won't make you give away your secrets. But if you've never had It's a Pizza, it is time to have it, because it is quite delicious. And so tell me a little bit, for folks who aren't familiar with It's a Pizza, where are you located? How do they get in touch with you?
We're at 2825 University Avenue.
Okay.
And that's over by UW Hospital. We're a little hard to find. We're actually behind the IHOP.
Yep.
So if you're coming in to pick up a pizza, you've actually got to pull into the IHOP parking lot all the way to the back, and that's where we are.
So yes, behind the IHOP, but you're in a great location over on University, and we're getting close on time, so I want to make sure that we show off how delicious and amazing that pizza looks when it comes out of the oven. But look at that, all those toppings that go on there. So good and so delicious.
We just need to finish this off with sauce,
Okay.
and that
Look at
goes
that.
on just
and you
like
just put that right on the top there. That gets nice and baked in there, which is just how we like it. So that's so nice to have that on there. And look
There
at
we
that,
go.
beautiful, nice and fresh ingredients. Through the magic of television, of course, we have it all ready to go. And this is my favorite part, where I get to try a slice here. So I'll tell you,
let's
I'll
add
be
a little more
the
cheese to
judge
that.
here. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks for having us.
You never disappoint. Stay right there. We'll be right back with more Restaurant Show. Thanks for joining us for the Restaurant Show today. I had so much fun checking out these great places. My name is Jessa Jeremiah, reminding you that life is too short to eat average.